All right, it is time for our weekly The Snake recap. And Jeremy, I hate to say it, next week is the finale.
I'm shocked.
I can't believe it.
Because we kept saying there's so many people left. How are they going to do it?
How are they going to do it? And that is still true. There are quite a few people left. But you want to hop right into this video to kind of...
Well, yeah, let's just break it down. So last week, who went home?
Good.
I interviewed them.
Yes, you did.
Oh, it was John.
Yes,
John.
Mayor John.
Mayor John, the politician. He is home. So basically, with this episode, they basically do jump in because it's a very, dare I say, controversial challenge.
Yeah. I would say a little sadistic, if you ask me, but that's okay.
Just saying. Okay, so here we've got some video of it with Jim Jeffries kind of explaining to the contestants what is happening. And he also reveals, guess what? There's not just one, there will be another double-headed
snake. Yes, this was kind of called like what he said was the recharge challenge. So as you can see, there are electric shock collars, basically, that you might use on a dog or something, but they each have to wear one. And throughout this challenge, you know, Jim will choose one of the contestants' names, secretly go over, tap them on the shoulder. Then that person takes off their blindfold and chooses who they would like to have shocked. And then after that, the person who got shocked has to guess who shocked them.
Yeah.
Hopefully I said that slow enough so you could understand, because I had to watch the episode twice to really understand it.
So basically, getting shocked. And again, this is a controlled environment, and I know they're not going to actually injure it, but it is jarring to hear people scream, and you don't know how strong that electric shock is.
Yeah. I mean, enough for each person to like tense up and, you know, wince. Amanda, or yes, right? Alyssa.
Amanda.
She was like screaming bloody murder. You know, so it was Frank. Essentially, he got the green go-ahead, green advantage
from John.
But he self-eliminated before it even began.
He's like, I can't even do it.
Can't do it. My mother would not, like, my mother would die if I did this.
Fun fact, I was scrolling through Instagram and saw that Frank had basically posted, he basically posted to John on Instagram, like, I'm so sorry, thank you for that advantage, I just could not bring myself to do this challenge. And then John replied, I am so glad, I'm proud of you, I couldn't have done it either, so no hard feelings, I'm glad you self-eliminated, basically.
Good, I love that. Okay, so yes, to start out the thing, Frank self-eliminates. We saw the game. Everyone somehow targeted Alyssa, thinking she was the one sending out shock after shock after shock.
And did you see why?
Well, because she was looking down. But like, I think anyone that feels ashamed or like just doesn't want to imagine it would just kind of be like.
But that's what, okay, you know when you're in a, let's say, a classroom setting and the teacher's gonna call on somebody, you always look down because you don't want them to call on you. But then that makes them want to call on you because you're not making eye contact.
I guess so.
So that's, when they said that, I was like, oh, that's like in class when you don't want
to. Yeah, okay. Well, so basically, McClain shocks Derek to begin with. She starts crying. Easy giveaway. Sobbing. Derek's like, well, McClain, it's written on your face. You shocked me. So slowly people are eliminated. Brett, then shocks Amanda, which could be controversial.
So after the challenge, I mean, we'll get back to the challenge, but after, they were thinking, why would a man shock a woman? Here's my thought. I never thought that until they brought it up. It's a game, and you're trying to eliminate people. And
it's a mind game, too.
And maybe you wouldn't guess that a guy would do that. So you're trying to divert attention from you. Yeah.
And a lot of people in the house were very, I don't want to say upset, but just kind of like off-put by Brett choosing Amanda. So then Amanda used that to her advantage. She was very emotional, but this was all manipulated by Amanda. And can I just say, her very soft voice in the confessionals really rubbed me the wrong way. I played him like a fiddle. Oh!
What, spot on. Spot on. Thank you.
I watched it twice. I was just like, every time. So basically, she's emotional wreck. She's hoping that's going to play to her advantage. But at the end of the thing, Brett and Jordan are chosen as the double-headed snake. So now it's up to them to choose who they want saved and who they want in the snake pit.
Yes, and I'll get to Brett in a minute, but
I'm
not happy with him. So they get to the snake pit, and the two-headed snake is up there. And so here they had this whole thing is like, well, if Jordan picks Frankie, Frankie has to pick Derek, and they're trying to go back both sides of the house. So, I mean, at least they did keep their word on that end.
Yes, for sure.
Now, I was really hoping, though, that Brett would get his way and he'd pick Derek first, because
It would have just made it a little spicy.
Yeah, I want some action.
Yeah.
I just want some drama.
There was, twofold. If we choose Frankie, Frankie chooses Derek. If Derek is chosen first, it's free game. He can pick Jack. Jack can pick McLean. It's a totally different outcome.
Right.
But the way it went was the way it went.
But unfortunately, at the bottom 3, it is Alyssa, McLean, and Amanda. That's how it ended for the top. And then Jim Jeffries is like, by the way, now you have to decide, the two, Brett and Jordan have to pick who goes home.
Yes. And Brett was talking a big old game in the house, like, I'm just going to choose whoever I want. She's not going to get Alyssa and Frankie because I don't want that. But
It'll end up being to his detriment, I think, in my opinion. Because I feel like there shouldn't have been a two-headed snake this week because Brett didn't do anything.
he didn't. He topped a big game.
Jordan was the snake this week.
She was, yeah.
He didn't do nothing. So, by the way, Amanda and McLean were eliminated.
Yes.
I do have an interview with McLean coming up in the next hour. Amanda was not available this week, but McLean, lovely girl.
Yeah.
I tell you, every week after I interview them, I love them.
You love that. Oh, I've loved McLean throughout the entirety of it.
So, and by the way, the finale next Tuesday night, right here on Fox, we'll find out who the season winner of the first season of The Snake is.
I know. That's crazy.
Craziness.